Epsicons.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sunday League Football with ourselves, Sporting Continental. You already know the deal. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. Let's just get through to the starting lineup for today. As always, in goal, number 1 is Fash Ibrahimi. And right back today we've got Kai, left back we've got Terry, 2 centre backs we've got Monts alongside Jappi. Making his debut for the Conts is Miller alongside Joe Bailey, aka N'Golo Kante. In the 10 is Dan Hughes. Outright is Dami Oyatan. On the left, the skipper Matt Drage. And up front is Todd Joyce. We do have a couple of substitutes on the bench. We've got Sammy and Danny. Okay, so today we take on Ladzio FC. You might have seen a little glitch there on the screen. It's not the first time that's going to happen. We've since upgraded our equipment since this video, so from now on, after this video, there will be no more glitches. Fingers crossed. I hope I haven't just jinxed myself. So today we take on Ladzio FC. This is a top of the table clash actually. We're obviously first. These guys are second. We are way ahead, to be fair. We've beaten them already twice this season. Once in the league, in our first game of the season, and then once in a cup game. So they are going to be out looking for revenge. So we got to be ready to respond to anything they throw at us. We are at home, so obviously we are the favourites for today. So let's get cracking. You see Terry over the far side. He plays the ball down the line into the feet of Todd. Todd driving into the box. Tries to get a cross in, but that's taken a bubble and it's gone behind the goal. Here we got Monts on the ball. Skipping past a challenge. Referee lets the play go 1. Rightly so, since Kai picked up the ball, he plays it to Dami. Dami sets this one back to Miller. Miller loses it out to the number 11. Lazio have a player down, but they carry on playing. They play it into the number 9 here. Number 9 sets it off to the number 10. He looks to play a ball in behind. The flag goes up, but the number 9 was actually onside. It was the other guy that was off. Number 9 up against Terry. Terry's been known to dive in. Let's see what he does here. He lets the number 9 come inside. Joe's there as well, but he gets the cross in, and that's a free header for Lazio. 2 minutes in, they could have taken the lead. Perhaps should have taken it. Definitely should have taken the lead, to be fair. The striker will be gutted. He didn't put that one away. But here we come forward. Jappi plays it into Drage. Drage over the top into Todd. You can see he was onside here from the video. Dan is there to support. Todd gets the ball into the box. He runs all the way through to Dami. Dami plays it to Dan. Dan is going to play back to Dami. Dami takes a touch. Sets it out wide to Joe. Joe gets across into the box. It's intercepted at the near post by the Lazio defender. And they come away with the ball here. It's Drage standing over the ball. We've got a free kick. Couple glitches there, like I said. And the ball goes into the box and is cleared by the Lazio defender. And Dan is going to set this one back all the way through to Monts. Monts is going to set this one into the feet of Jappi. Jappi is going to look up and see Dan, who's gone out wide on the right. Takes a good first touch. Look at this for a cross. Fantastic ball into the box. Defender gets a touch to it. Puts it into the danger area though. And Todd is there to tap it home. And it's 1-0 to the Cons. 3 minutes in. A minute ago, Lazio should have taken the lead. They didn't. And we've punished them for it. Todd putting the ball in the back of the net. It's a good ball across the pitch from Jappi to find Dan. And this for a cross is sublime, by the way. Great technique. The defender has to touch it or Drage is at the back post. He touches it, but he puts it into the path of Todd. And Todd puts it away. 1-0 to the Cons. So here we've got Monts on the ball over the right hand side, and he's going to play it inside into the feet of Joe. Joe's going to go across to H. And sorry, Miller's going to play it through, looking for Terry, I think. Gets intercepted, but the Lazio player gives it away, gives it back to Terry. Terry gets the ball and smashes it at Dan. Dan does well to control it, to be fair. He gets the ball out wide into Drage. Drage cuts inside, has a shot and is saved by the keeper. And the defender's there to put it out for a corner. Corner's taken into the box. And it's going to go all the way through to Dan. Dan shot from outside the area, but that one isn't going to trouble the keeper. Keeper's going to kick this one long, and the header, well, Juppy's going to head this one forward. Drage is going to touch it down to Dan with his knee. Dan tries to backheel it back to Drage. It's cut out by the Lazio player, who plays it forward on as far as Juppy. Juppy plays this one back to Terry. Terry tries to go back to the keeper there. He's under hit it between Mons and Kai. They let the number 11 get in between. Saved by Fash. What a mess. So it's Juppy on the ball, and he's going to play this one forward into the feet of Joe. Joe's going to set it off to Drage over the far side. Drage is going to play this one forward. Todd is going to get a touch to it. Look at this for a finish by Dan. It's a lovely finish by Dan. First time with the outside of his feet. Just flicks it past the keeper. Superb technique again by Dan. Tell you what, that's a very, very good finish. And it's 2-0 to the Cons. Miller on the ball, picking it up from the back there, and he's going to come inside and play it out right to Kai. Kai's going to play it first time down the line into Joe. Joe plays it back into the feet of Mons. Mons goes across into Juppy. Juppy with space in front of him to drive forward. Dre just comes short to collect it. He's going to play it inside into the feet of Todd, who is taking a good touch and turn away there from the Lazio player. He goes past another player like he's not there. He sets it off to Dami. Dami turns, takes a shot on his left, but that one lacked any conviction whatsoever.
A few moments later.
Hey, settle Todd down. Hey, Drake.
Okay, so yeah, a couple things. We're down to 10 men. Todd has been sent off. And it does say 3-0 because Drage scored at some point, but the camera died. I think it was actually the memory card. But Lazio come forward here. What a touch that is with the chest. What a strike that is. It's a very good goal by Lazio. They have clawed one back. Oh, God. There's way too much happening. You see Fash going for the clearance. Dan tries to head that one back into Joe. It's too short. And as the ball gets played here into that striker or the midfielder, he sets that off beautifully for the number 2. And the strike is pure enough, but it's right next to Fash. I'm going to be critical of my keeper there. It was good technique by the Lazio player, but I'd expect Fash to save that, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, quick turnaround here at half-time. Like I said, we had a few technical issues today, so it's not going to be the greatest of episodes. But it was either that or not get anything out. We are 3-1 up. Unfortunately, we missed Drage's goal. We are down to 10 men. Todd kicking the ball away after having just been yellow carded. Literally, maybe a couple minutes later. So we are down to 10 men. And now the onus is on Lazio to come forward and try to peg us back and maybe go on to win this game. They are second in the league and we are top, so you'd think they want to do that. And here they come forward. The ball's given away to Joe. Joe plays it back to Mons. Mons goes all the way back to Fash. Fash is going to spread this one wide. Not really. It's going to go in the middle into Miller. Miller chests it down and plays it into Juppy. Juppy does a chop there. I've seen him slip when he does that against Bath Old Boys. Wait. And plays it out to Mons. Mons touches it to Drage. Drage flicks it over the head of the Lazio midfielder. He gets brought down and it's a free kick. So we've got a drop ball here because the ball hit the ref. Ref drops the ball. Drage on the ball. He plays it over the top here and Dan is onside. Keeper's off his line. Dan looks to lift it over him and he's put that into the back of the net. And with 10 men, we've extended the lead to 4-1. Dan, having scored the second and set up the first, gets himself on the score sheet for the second time today. It looks like Lazio were caught sleeping here. I don't know if they were expecting to be a drop ball in between two teams, but I don't know. They got caught sleeping there. The flag stayed down. Dan took full advantage, lifted it over the keeper's head. So Lazio are going to kick off here. And the ball's played into the feet of the number 14. And he's going to play it out wide into that chap. He's going to come inside and play it back into the centre back. The centre back is going to, well, the captain is going to come forward. And he's going to play it into the feet of the number 13. And he tries to find the 9, but Juppy intercepts it. It's a heavy touch by Juppy. And the number 14 could be in here after having nicked it off him. He has a shot, and I'll tell you what, I looked alright from this angle. Ladzio over the far side. They continue to probe and look for another goal. The ball goes into the box. He's lifted that over Juppy's head. And he's going to... He tries to pass. Maybe he should have got the shot off. He plays it to the 9. He gets crowded out there. Good defending by Dan. And Dan is going to come back inside. Turns away from that guy. Woo! Good turn, to be fair. He plays it out wide here into the feet of Drage. Drage comes inside and plays it into the feet of Joe. Joe plays it back to Dan. Dan maybe I threaded that one into Dammy, but he chooses to go out wide instead, where Miller tries to get across into the box and it's intercepted by the Lazio player. So it's Miller here on the ball, and he's going to just toy with Lazio in the middle of the park a little bit. He's going to set this one back to Mons. Mons is going to come across into the feet of Juppy. Juppy is then going to go over the top, looking for a switch here, looking for Dammy. The flag has stayed down, and Dammy is going to get there. He has a shot from... Oh, fair enough. The keeper was off his line. He just tried to lob him. Just not enough power in the shot. So it's Drage on the ball, and he flicks it inside into Dan. Dan plays it back to Drage. Drage plays this one forward into Dammy. Dammy up against the defender. He's going to do a step over here. Takes himself out wide. Tries it with his left, but he's missed the target. So we've got a throw on this near side, and it's headed clear by Lazio. Joe can't latch onto the seconds, and Lazio come forward here with the number 9, and he's just sprinted past Mons there, and Juppy. Mons does well to recover. Number 8 out wide with Juppy. He gets across into the box, and it's intercepted by Mons. Mons trying to pick out Terry on the pass. It doesn't go far enough. Number 5 picks it up. He plays it into the feet of the number 9, who sets it back to the number 5. He shoots on the half volley, hits Joe, goes out for a corner to Lazio. Corner came to nothing. Lazio over the far side with a throw. They throw this one into the box, and Joe wins the first header. And the ball's cleared there by Kai up the pitch. Dammy's going to hold this one and play it inside into the feet of Dan. Dan takes a touch inside. He lays it off to Drage here. Drage through on goal. This could be 5, but it isn't. The George WN gets everybody. We're breaking forward here. We've got 3 on 2, to be fair. We've got an overload over the far side. We've got Dammy over there, and you will see on the bottom of your screen Joe coming in. He's going to cut this one back to Dammy. Dammy takes a touch, hits it on the swivel. Tell you what, that wasn't that far away from going into the back of the net. 64 on the clock, nearly 65, and Lazio continue to come forward here. Mons commits himself. Good tackle there. Good tracking by Danny, having come on. Ball's played inside into Drage. Drage sets it off to Miller. Miller coming inside, doing a little drag there. We've seen somebody else do that. It's a heavy touch there by Dan, and the ball's going to be played into the Lazio number 9 up against Joe. The number 9 sets this one off, but Drage is going to get there and win the first tackle. Then he just clips this one over the top, and Dan is onside. The flag has stayed down. He squares this one into Sammy on the back post. Dan on a hat-trick unselfishly squares that one off into Sammy to make sure it's in the back of the net, and it's 5-1. Sammy has just come on and is asking to be subbed back off there. Lovely play. Good little chip there by Drage. You can see Dan is onside. He's run past the defender, and he just squares this one across the face of goal. Sammy, no chance of him missing that one. Puts it away, and it's 5-1 to the Cons. Let's not forget, we're down to 10 men. So it's a throw for us on this near side, taken by Drage into Miller. Miller plays it back to Drage. Drage is going to come inside here, and he's going to Play into the middle of the park, into the feet of Joe. Joe's going to set it off to Dan. Dan lets it off to Drage. Good play there by Dan. And Drage plays it over the top into Danny. Through on goal at the George W end. Absolute nosebleed. So it's a goal kick taken by the Lazio defender. And he plays it out wide to the left-hand side. And they're going to come forward here. Looks like we're getting a few tired legs. A couple players walking back there. Ball played over the top into the left winger. He cuts inside. He's allowed space to shoot. He does just that. But the shot's too weak to trouble Fash. I'm not going to lie. I'm not too sure what happened here. But I'm guessing Fash ran across and saved that because a corner's been given. So Lazio again with the ball over the far side. They're really trying to get past us over the left-hand side. They try to launch one into the box. Header by Juppy only as far as the edge of the box. They play into the number 9. He has a shot. Again, that one straight at Fash.
Hey, Terry's blowing as well. Terry's blowing big time. Look at him, he's fucking hanging out. Terry's
Lazio getting across into the box. The ball is headed out by, not too sure, but it's Dan coming away here. He cuts inside the defenders. He plays it into Sammy on this near side. One-on-one. He's going to do a step over, take the guy out wide. He tries to shoot with the outside of his right foot, but it's straight at the keeper. It's a corner to us. Drage with the ball at the edge of the box, trying to dance past a few Lazio players. Doesn't work out. Lazio get the ball clear to the number 9. Juppy tried to intercept that, but it didn't work out. And the number 9 is driving here. Tries to play a reverse pass. It's swept up by Monts. It's going to get picked up here again by the Lazio number 8. He's going to come inside of Juppy here. We're backing off. We really need to be pressing it. He has a shot. It's a decent enough shot. But again, that one right down the throat of Fash. Dan in the middle of the park with plenty of time. And he picks out Terry over the far side. Terry up against number 3. Lazio defenders getting back into shape. And Terry's going to set this one back to Dan. Dan is going to play this one inside into Dami. Dami's going to play it into Drage. Drage is going to take a touch here and try to find Dan. Dan on the left foot for his hat trick. That one's just wide off the post. And technical difficulties at the start. And this was the worst of it. So the camera actually died. But luckily Becca started using her phone. Not much happened, to be fair, except for this. So as Dan steps up here, he's gonna miss, but he's gonna put the rebound in. But if you rewind and keep a look at the Lazio players, they were already in the penalty area by the time Dan kicked it. So the referee has called for a retake. I'm not sure of the rules, but Dan gets a retake there. And this time, he makes no mistake, puts it into the back of the net, gets his hat trick, makes it 6-1 to us. And you know what? So last year, Dan scored many goals and we played him up front. Even at the start of this season, he did the same. We've moved him into midfield and he's still bagging, so fair play. Lazio coming forward here, 90 minutes on the clock, and we're going to get this one clear, and the referee is going to blow the full-time whistle, and it's going to end 6-1 to us. We've played about 55 minutes of this game with 10 men, but we've still won 6-1. I want to wish Lazio all the best for the rest of the season. We've played them 3 times, we've won 3 times, we've scored more than 5 goals all 3 times, and we've taken 3 points all 3 times. As always, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave a comment down below, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter. We're actually only a few subscribers away from 400. So hit that subscribe button and hopefully we'll see you guys next week.